everybody. What has been going on? My hair's already a disaster and we didn't even start. Oh my god. What has been going on? How has everyone's weekend so far been? Like, I hope everyone so far has been having a good weekend, or at least a good Saturday. And for those of you lucky enough to have a long weekend, everyone is envious of you and all that stuff. Oh my goodness, who's here? All right. What's been going on in the chat before I pop back in? And Logan is throwing emojis everywhere in the chat. Look at all the emojis scattered about. Oh my goodness, but he's also not wrong. Moran's here. Oh my goodness, we have a pop in chat so far already today, and I don't have my... There we go. That's more comfortable. That is more comfy. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Do. Mad at me? Does today end with Y? Does it? Does it? Yeah. Am I being weird? Does the day end in a Y? Yes. Yes, that's the way it works. Oh, okay. And there's Lindsay. Hello, Lindsay. Oh, I got the rest of my Kickstarter books yesterday. Good. A little jealous. I mean, I'm seeing posts from, again, all these people, you know, they're either getting their emails, or they're getting, you know, their actual packages, they're getting their you know, what they pledged for and everything. And I'm just sitting here going, I still don't even have a bloody email for my one little trade paperback. And one of the, like, what? Oh my gosh. It's, again, I know there were delays. Hold on. Here. Like, I know there were delays and all that stuff. I get it. 100%. Things happen in business. I used to deal with the whole waiting for a product to come in and ship it out. I've dealt with that, so I get it. I can still be frustrated. Not going to be sending them angry emails or anything, but I can still be frustrated. So I'm going to be a little frustrated. As long as between now and July that I get the email. No, not that I get the email, because the email means nothing to me. As long as that package arrives at my friend's doorstep between now and, I'm going to go like first week of July. Because I'm not quite sure what day she leaves exactly to drive up to Toronto. And as long as she still goes to Toronto, as long as it shows up between now and then I'll get it and I'll be happy. That's it. I haven't read through mine yet, but some people are complaining of cropped panels and gutter loss. Fun. So I have that to look forward to too as well. Like, what? Although mine's a trade paperback, so I don't remember hearing that from anybody, that complaint. I could be misremembering. I don't know. Okay, so I still have a little disaster going on here from my Steel Clan review. Yeah, I don't like cleaning up after I do a review. I do my review, I stop recording, and I just leave because I don't want to do anything else. But, so as I had mentioned before, because I wanted to do the live, but it didn't work out to do a live while Italy was playing, because if they had won the first game, they would play 2 games, and of course they lost their last game. So Italy's not going to be in the World Cup this year. Again, 3rd time in a row. And 2 nights ago, Leafs were officially eliminated from playoff contention. So I know half the people here don't care about sports in either way, but I saw this and I just like, I know I have to show this. I have to show this to everybody because this is way too amusing. They both wear blue. The Leafs have played abysmally since after the Olympics, and Italy really just, oh god, that last game was terrible. So yeah, this is very fitting, and it amused me. So I just wanted to show that. But also, most of us should be fans. Spaceballs has a release date. Spaceballs 2 finally has a release date of April 23rd, 2027. Unfortunately, we have to wait another freaking year for it. Because my whole thing is I just want it to come out before Mel Brooks passes, knock on wood. He doesn't. The man's 99 years old. I want him to see the movie, you know, before the universe goes, you're done. So, but yay, next year, finally. And then a little bit of toy news. I don't really have, nothing arrived in the mail, but it's not going to be that fun today in terms of stuff that, whatever. But for the handful of Canadians that I have in the chat here, I know there's like 2. Although Splargry Goobert, I don't think has arrived yet, which, I'm hurt, I'm wounded. But, you know, there's a truck and whatnot, you know, so I have my handful of Canadians here. And the 3 of us collect, so this made me really happy. Granted, it's only Hasbro, but still there's a bunch of figures that, you know, you can only order through Hasbro Pulse, and that means you need an American address and whatever, and so you can't get half the stuff. You have to wait till other shop. It's a nightmare and whatever, and this way now us Canadians can get a couple of the American exclusives that never make it up here, and we can get it direct. And if you have currently still a their Edge card through EB, if you, especially like the Onyx and whatever, it turns out if you use the EB discount and pick up in store and all that, figures can come out cheaper than if you buy it on the American side. So there's that upside too. So yay. Yay, yay, yay. There's Evan Star. Evan Star has finally arrived. Evan Star, go bug Splargry Goober. Get her butt in here. Let's see, what else have I missed in the chat? There are some definite crop outs in the hardcovers that we know about. Not sure anyone's done a page-by-page exam. That's a lot of pages to go through, so I'm not surprised nobody has. I mean, but me being like the anal retentive and whatever, I would probably do it. I'm not getting the hardcovers, so I cannot. But if so, hopefully somebody does. Somebody one day will find the time to do it. Have we started book talk? We have not started book talk. I was doing toys and stuff first, toys and movies, just to get it out of the way because I was excited for the news and my joke. Wait, Evan Star, you missed the joke. Do you want? Nah, it doesn't matter. It's sports. It's fine. Well, Mel Brooks was the 2,000-year-old man, so I wouldn't worry. Very true, Morand. Very true. Yeah, who's got books on their what I did, because again, I went through suggested books that my library, you know, recommends based on what I've taken up before. So I added another 4 books to my hold list. Oops. Because that, see, I got more Canadians in here. I got Canadians in the chat. I'm so happy. It's nice that I have Canadians in the chat. And excuse me one second, because I forgot to eat today. So I gotta, you know, do one of these again. Because, yeah, I often forget to eat. It's really bad. The thing is, if I have a slower day, so I'm not moving around, so I use up less energy, and it's just kind of like, hey, then it rolls around to like 5:30, and then it's like, oh, I forgot to eat, and now there's no time to eat, and yeah, it rolls down like that. If it helps, I have not received an email yet either. See, we're all either waiting for emails or waiting for packages. So Oh, we got filthy West Coasters. Don't worry, I got a filthy prairie over here. I'm never really going to consider myself a prairie girl. Kind of a farm girl. Just because I grew up surrounded by farmland, didn't have my own farm growing up. I don't consider myself a city girl, even though I went to the city numerous times, but not a prairie girl, for sure, not at all, not even close, because I've only been on the prairies for 6 years. I'm country girl, but Ontario country. I'm gonna drink this with a dang straw, because it just makes it easier. I started Laurel K. Hamilton Mary Gentry series. What is that? That is a mouthful. What is that? Also waiting for email for the rest of the kick. We're all just waiting for Kickstarters here. Everyone's getting volume. Everyone's getting. Oh, it looks like I got another person I'm going to be running into for TFCon. I got. I miss the living in the country. I really do. Like, country. City living has its bonuses, because especially depending on where in the city, but it's like, hey, yeah, here's a 10-minute drive. Although I live in suburbs now. When I actually lived in the city, that's where, you know, okay, yeah, I can get anywhere that I need within like 10 minutes. Now I'm in the suburbs. It's a little closer to the country living-esque of, oh, I need to, you know, go do grocery shopping, but the good store is now 20 minutes away. Or this shop is, you know, in this town over, you know, got to go down there, whatever. Whereas before it's like, oh, I want a coffee. It's 5 minutes down the street. Oh, I need the mall, another 5 minutes down the street, that sort of thing. Whereas country, it's like everything's half an hour away. That's okay, because I drive that half hour. I get everything done in that half hour, versus now it's like I have to go in 20 different directions to get 20 different things done. It sucks. Don't like it. The Wikipedia summary seems interesting. What's it say, Logan? What does it say? But yeah, what is this? Where did it go? Laurel K. Hamilton, the Mary Gentry series. Like, what is this? What is this? I'm also very not up to date on any books that come out. I got an email that the Court of Thorns and Roses, the next book, was coming out. But that was about it. And I'm just like, okay, because I'm not going to be one of those people scrambling to get the next copy. If the library gets it first, that would be better, because I didn't buy every copy. Well, I didn't buy every copy that I own, because there's 5 books that came out in that one. Some were gifts. Some of them I was lucky enough to find at like our restores, where things are donated. Whatever, it's not considered a thrift, even though I consider it thrift. But yeah, it's more handyman type thing. But they had 2 of the books for like $5 a piece. I'm like, yes, please, yes. It says some interesting. You can't say it says some interesting stuff. Does it legit say some interesting stuff? Please no. Please don't tell me. Mary Gentry series is about a half-human, half-fairy princess who escaped fairy because her aunt, the queen, was trying to kill her, but then calls her back because she needs an heir. Wow. Wow. I mean, sounds interesting. I'm not huge on anything really. But again, I like the ones where they creep me out, or it's disturbing, or I tend to lean towards those ones. The fantasy, whatever, it's fine, I'll read it. As long as it's good, I'll read. I will literally read anything so long as it's good. That's it. It just has to be good. That's it. And my one rule of thumb for any book: get past the first 100 pages, because the first 100 pages are the slowest, usually. But if they can keep your attention, at least some of it, for the first 100 pages, then it tends to start getting good. And if it's still bad after 100 pages, then just give it up. I just didn't want to copy paste or take a long time to summarize. Banned. I need a banned button for Logan. Just banned. Is there a logical reason for why she would respond to her aunt's summit? See, that's the thing. It's like, hey, I'm trying to kill you. FYI, I need you back here because I need an heir. And he's like, but you tried to kill me. Why am I coming back? Why? There's got to be something else. Gotta be like, or does she not know that her aunt is trying to kill her? He's like, oh, I don't know it's my aunt, but my aunt's calling me back. And how? Ooh, hockey fight. I will always take that. Okay, because she's Queen of Air and Darkness, and you have no choice. It's one of... See, that's where I would give it a shot. Again, whatever, but it already seems like one of those... I can't find a reason for this to happen, so I'm going to make it a thing of... It has to happen because they made the command. I'm hoping it's not a thing of lazy writing in that sense. Because that's what bugs me. It's like, oh, it's lazy. It's like, oh, they couldn't figure out a thing, so they inserted this. It's like, no, put some effort into this. No. It's like trying to say to Oberon, it ain't happening. Say, okay, I can cut. Okay. See, it's like, why do they have no choice? Is it a power thing? Is it like, what? Oh, okay. So what else? I had a question for you guys, and I completely forgot what it was. Oops. Just looking at what's yeah, see that's the... I don't mind when they are also like world building. It's just sometimes it's just like, can we get... Sometimes they world build too much, and sometimes it's not enough. It's really... There's always a choice. Closes out of YouTube to head to the theater. Oh, how dare! Logan, you scheduled going to the movies during my live? I'm insulted? Ban. I like the series until the last book, but there is a new book to see. Okay. Yeah, see, when I... Court of Thorns and Roses, whatever the heck. Aquitar. That's the best way I can always remember it. That one. I liked it, and then the last book was just balls. Granted, it was a character change, or, point of view change and whatever, and, that sort of thing, but it's like, nope. I like what happened to the character and all that stuff, but I'm just like, it lost something. I'm sorry, I was invited, and what you do know, declining invitations is a thing, yes? Like, I do it all the time. No, I don't. I don't decline. No, I get it. It's harder to say no when you're invited to something and all that stuff and blah, blah, blah. What else is happening in the toy world? There was something else. Oh, that was a thing. I remembered. Yes, let me just see what's, just in case, because I want to be accurate when I tell you guys this. So for those who liked no, I don't want to sort by relevance. Whoever wants sorted by relevance, what are you doing? Where is it? Yeah, so those of you who like the Q-Figs and have access to an EB Games, or have a Canadian that you can use as a toy mule or something, they've all been slashed down to $7 Canadian. And it's not just Goliath and Demona. It's also Wolverine, Storm, Darkwing Duck, and Rocketeer. So yeah, if there are some Q-Figs that you are missing from your collection, find a Canadian. For that price, like, I know I have Kuma's bills, but for that price, I think I might go F it and buy myself my Goliath and Demona, because I've been waiting for a sale, and I wasn't going to pay, the $12 for each of them. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll do that. Anathema by Carrie Lake was a good book. Great world building and characters. I wrote that one down, didn't I? Did I? Yes, I did. Still there from last week. Have you read the Dresden Files? I keep hearing about it. I have not read it, and I'm going to write it down because I keep forgetting about it, and that's the main reason why I never end up reading it. It's because I just keep forgetting about it. The Dresden Files. Like, I keep seeing it pop up. If you are imbibing anything, really, take a shot, because I hit the mic again. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Where am I in the chat? I don't even know. I stopped watching Spider-Man No Way Home to be here. Our Saturday chats are... Haven't started that so... See, Logan, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Have you read the Fourth Wing series? I keep seeing everything about it saying it's Fourth Wing. I remember seeing the hype about it. And so my brain kind of went no because hype. Same happened with ACOTAR. I'm just like, nope, waiting for the hype to die down and waiting for the actual reviews to come through. Which every book, no matter who reads it, there's going to be a problem somewhere. Always happens. I've not read the Fourth Wing series. Because now that all the hype is gone, it's a thing of like I see a lot. It's almost 50-50 of yes, you need to read this, and no, it's terrible. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I spend a lot of money. One of these days, I want to try an audiobook. I really, really do. I really do, because, like, for one thing, having a book read to me would be great, but half the time I have earbuds in, it's me editing my videos. Legit, 90% of the time I have my headphones in, I am editing a video, so it's not like I can have an audiobook on in the background. I need to hear what I've said in my video to edit correctly. The only time I can get away with it is when I'm editing a Gundam build, because the build has no audio. I can just, it's just visual. So that's, you know, I'm listening to music half the time when I do that, but it's like, can I actually focus on what somebody is reading to me? I have the hardest time with that. Hardest time. So far, it's a great series, but it sucks waiting a year or 2 years for the next book. See, that's the other thing, is like, at least with ACOTAR, at the time, the entire series was out. So it's like, okay, I'll start reading it because now I don't have to wait, you know, a year or 2 for the next one to come out, because I hate waiting. When it comes to TV shows, movies, or at least sequels to movies, you know, each season of a TV show, you know, the next you know, book that needs to come out in the series, I despise waiting, because I do it with the comics too. I have told you guys before, it's like, no, I just want to be able to sit down and just, you know, read through it, watch through it. You know, if halfway through I find it sucks, okay, that's whatever. At least with the comics, that's a very cheap mistake to make. And TV shows, it's free, because most of the time I sail the high seas. Same with the movies. And and books, I can go to the library. The only time, although I didn't do that with ACOTAR for some reason, I was like, no, I need to own these books. That was the weirdest thing I did. But with ACOTAR, again, the hardest part was, number 3 for some reason is not in stock anywhere. That was my biggest. It's like, okay, I have to wait a week because it needs to come in stock, or I'm waiting for it to be shipped to my house, or this, or. But otherwise, like, finding the books themselves, like, okay, wait a week or 2, I'm going to have the next one. Wait another week, get the next, like, but at least in between, or is like halfway through the book, okay, I'm liking this, let me go find the other one in the meantime. So I never had to wait. I got through the entire 5-book series in about 2 months. Because I was just like, no, I'm reading this. Last audiobook I heard was The Man with the Golden Arm, which was done well, but is sort of not in line with the others being discussed here. That's fine. I build circuit board. I read that as cricket. Oh my god. I build circuit boards. I swear I can read. For satellites and missiles, so I usually have 2 soldering irons in both ends. So listening to an audiobook is actually awesome. Okay, that's actually just really cool. Everyone, forget the books. Lindsay's building circuit boards for satellites and missiles. Satellites and what? What in the what? I wish I was doing something that cool for a job. What? That is so cool. See, I don't do, if I had a job where I could be like, it doesn't matter, I don't need to think about what I'm doing, but I can pay attention to, you know, what's going on. That's, dang it. Ah, I am jealous of Lindsay here. I am not even envious. I'm just in awe of Lindsay. That's the better. I am in awe of Lindsay right now. If you like vampires, Janine Frost has the Night Huntress series. Ooh, vampires are fun. Vampires are fun. It depends. Again, the only reason I am willing not to read it, I'll watch, because I don't feel like reading it, but to at least watch the Twilight movies, just to see what the heck was going on. I've seen enough other creators either do a funny take on them or a, you know, more serious take on them. And I'm like, this looks like the dumbest thing ever made. I need to watch this now. It's like I thought it was stupid from the before I knew anything. Now that I'm getting details about it, it's even dumber. And now I need to watch. Janine Frost. Janine Frost. It's funny how Janine is spelled and how it's pronounced. No, that's an S. What? S. There we go. It's most definitely not a James Bond spoof. It kind of does, though. I mean, Logan's not wrong. It does sound like a James Bond spoof. It's funny. I got lucky with ACOTAR because I discovered the series when the all three books were all... See, but there are 5. And now there's 6 and 7 coming out. Like, what? But yeah, see, it's just... When I discovered it, it's like, oh, 5 books are out. I can just sit there and read all 5. It's beautiful. Books are better, read the books. But I don't want to read Twilight. don't. I still have to do, as I promised to a bunch of people, the reading, the possibly imbibed reading of 50 Shades of Grey. I still got to do that. Maybe, you know what? I'm just going to do that. Since Evan Starr, you and Splurgery Goober were kind enough to become members, and I'm just going to make it a member exclusive. That's it. It's going to be a fun thing. I don't even care. Although I'm a little worried YubTub might take it because of the content. I may still have to do it on Discord. I may still have to do it. Oh God, remember the Team Edward, Team Jacob thing that Burger King had? No, I don't know, but I that may have been an American thing. I don't know. Or I just didn't pay attention to it. I'm kind of glad I missed out on it. Another great series is Karen Marie Moaning Fever series. Not sure if I mentioned last week. Probably not. I don't have it written down, I don't think. Let me see. No. It's not listed. Oh! I have a new egg! I'm just gonna call you guys eggs. If you sign up as an egg, I call you guys eggs. This is the way it's gonna... You guys are gonna be my eggs. Karen Marie. What? Forgot to become a member. That's okay, Sam. You know, it's again, with me, it's always better late than never. Always better late. Better late than never. I swear to Prime. Ugh. Mooning Beta. There we go. Do. But yeah, I don't... Like, if I did the 50 Shades of Grey, again, members only, I don't know if YubTub would care about the content because it would be members only. It's not a public thing, so they might be like, whatever, or they might have their same stupid standards. Like, that's the only thing I don't know. Like, Discord won't give 2 craps what I say. I don't think Twitch does either. YubTub, well, it's not for kids, so again, it's you pay to... Why don't we try? we're gonna do this we're gonna do it members only. We're gonna see what the heck happens. I may substitute some words and it may be very entertaining. That's what I may do. Greetings, I am Egg. The old Universal monster movies are great. Well, so again, that's always a thing, but yeah. But yeah, I might. Yeah, let's do a YubTub membership only thing. I will find a day to do that. Read a couple chapters. Yeah, it'll be the usual 2-hour spiel. We'll see how many pages or chapters I can get through in the 2 hours. We will find a day. We will find a day. Actually, I want to look, because April is not as crazy as it usually is. Yeah. We'll find a day. Because unfortunately, it just can't be a Saturday. But I'll figure something out. I always do. I always do. But yay, new egg! New egg! Thank you, new Sam! Another Canadian and an egg. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Beautiful. I love this. Also reminds me, I keep forgetting to jump to EB Games because they also have, whatchamacallit, these stupid little things. Although for $6, I might say no because I need to see a package of them, really. But it's the, if you guys remember the bag clip-ons that we had for Gargoyles not too long ago. Do I have one nearby here? I do. Do I? Yeah, I still have them in a bag. Because that's what I do. I keep things in bags and then I never get around to them. But yeah, these things, they have Assassin's Creed ones. And I'm kind of like, maybe. I mean, I need an Ezio. I need an Ezio. I need an Altair. I need them all. Who am I kidding? I especially need Bayek. Definitely need him. Like the yeah, kind of. But I can't buy 9. 9 at, what is it, like $5 a piece? $6 a piece. No, I can't do that. No. I'm gonna have to buy one and just hope for the best. Oh, my little babies. There's too many I want. Ah! I have another egg! Truck's an egg! Truck's an egg! Love it! So many eggs! Do I have a full cart? Wait. Can I... Oh. Can I add more emojis? Can I add more emojis? Oh my god. I think maybe I'm still too short. Let me see. Can I add more emojis? Where the hell are my emojis? They're there. Oh, can I? No, I said emojis, not badges. The badges are cool. Oh yes, I'm too short. Two more members and I can add another emoji. I forgot to fix Lex last time. Dang it. But I can add another emoji. With two more. Ken Egdian. Oh my god. I love it. A possibly tipsy Desi reading from 50 Shades YouTube is made for things like this. Little bit. Dark Fever is the first book in Karen Marie Moning's Fever series, a paranormal romance urban fantasy novel that follows Michaela McElwain as she travels to Dublin, Ireland to investigate. Ooh, urban fantasies. I especially like the ghost stuff. I am slightly too addicted to ghost adventures. Slightly. It's stupid if it's fun. So, to investigate her sister's murder, uncovering a hidden world of fae and a powerful ancient book called the Sinsar Dub. It's Irish. I butchered that. I know. And there's Ghost Max. I suddenly have become an egg, it seems. Yay! Truck's an egg. Ask away. We're all just throwing stuff out anyway. Literally, we are just today's just kind of shooting the shit day. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? I did anyway. But yeah, today's just there's no big news toy wise. the sports are sportsing. Oh no, LA scored. Boo. Are we losing? Are we tied? Give me the score. I don't care his stats. I just want to see the dang score. The story introduces Mac's journey as a something seer. I don't want to butcher it. Someone who can see the Fae and her reluctant partnership with the mysterious Jericho Barons, all while navigating a city where the line between, and we will continue this in a second. Oh, we're tied 2-2, balls. Where the line between worlds is blurring. Dang. Dang. Yeah, Leafs were leading and we managed to screw it up again. So it's the Leafs. I was reminded of this group yesterday. I was digitally re-ripping my VHS of the Gargoyles movie version. Nice! Oh, I finished it. Dang. It's a pleasant drink. I have the VHS. I actually... Yes, I do. Boop. But it's completely sealed, so... Yeah, at least we have somebody ripping it, because I'm probably never going to open that. Well, I got new toys last week, so... Ooh! What toys did you get? I showed off all mine. I showed off everything I got. I miss buying toys. It's an itch. It's a really bad itch that I can't scratch, but Kuma's bills come first. Kuma's bills come first. I'm going to re-rip the laser disc tomorrow. Nice. Reminded of this group. How could you right? I could never forget this. Exactly. Exactly. Nah, Ghost is better than that. Ghost didn't forget about us. Ghost has other friends and stuff. Wounded now. I will say that there is a figure that I've been eyeing, because A, it's cheap, and B, it's Beast Wars. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. I should be able to. It would really be nice if I could remember where the heck... Oh, there it is. I was trying to remember the shop that had it. Because yeah, I do have a toy that I have been eyeing, but of course I don't want to sign in. I just want to search your website. Wow. Okay. I don't want to sign in. We're going to do this a long way. That's weird. Every time I just try and search, it's like, hey, log in. No. I don't want to. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be like in huge demand, so thankfully it shouldn't sell out anytime soon. So hopefully it's still around once I'm done paying Kuma's bills, but because I want 2 pictures. What happened? What happened? What happened? GOK! I have another egg! I'm getting all the eggs! One more egg. At least one more egg. And we get another emoji. I am so... Wait. Oh, and Matt G! Oh my goodness! That's why it was a double thing. Oh my god. What is happening? You guys are awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. I can share my rips. Yes, Ghost. Please do. I am surrounded by toys every day. Technically, I am too. I want more. My ears have perked up. Heard Beast Wars. Yeah, I'll get the pictures in a second. I got a Captain Canuck figure. Oh, and a horse. You mean a toy horse? Yes. That VHS box looks. I do believe. Yeah, back in the day, I think I didn't, but I'd been eyeing a lot of toys. Can't buy them at the moment. Yeah. Are we a dozen yet? Let me refresh. Because also it's like, when does it realize that I have now? I'm gonna dismiss that right now, cause go away. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it yet? Can I do it? It's recognized that you guys have joined. Can I do it? Yes, I can add another emoji. All right, so who do we got so far? Okay, we got a Brooklyn, we got a Bronx, we have a Demona, we have another Bronx, we have Owen, and we have Goliath. So let me go to my emoji file. Let me go to my emoji. I'm gonna let you guys choose. I'm gonna let you guys choose. I have, because again, I forgot to fix Lex, so Lex is gonna... Can I fix Lex now? Is there a way for me to fix Lex now? I might be able to fix Lex now. Let me see, you know what? I'm gonna put in the... I'm gonna see if I can fix Lex now. We're gonna do this right stinking now. Right stinking now. Lord Jesus, not hard-eyed Goliath. I kind of did that on purpose, Truck, just for you. Just for you, Truck. Help, how did I get in this thing? I think a reproduction of the board game that came with the VHS is probably out there on the interwebs. Probably. I have a bunch of Beast Wars stuff in the cases upstairs at work. Easily one of my favorite things, right? Right? I need to put out my stuff. Sorry I'm late. Can't stay long. Was making dessert for tomorrow. Are you sharing with the group, Greg? Or are you just rubbing it in our faces that you're going to have dessert and the rest of us won't? Like, what's going on here? Yes, a toy horse. Okay, good. My Phantom Rider from Hasbro didn't come with his horse. I mean, McFarlane included a horse with Jonah Hex, but not Hasbro. Why does it sound like a Hasbro thing to do? Why does it sound like a Hasbro thing to do? I don't... No shade to Hasbro. It just seems like a very Hasbro thing to do. I know they gotta make their money. I know they do. Just sometimes the decisions they make irritate me greatly. That's all. That's all. Okay, where's my Lex? We're gonna see if I can fix him on the dang spot. And we're gonna have to do it with paint. Because if... Okay. Oh, that's working. That's working. Okay. I need a PNG. Let me save. Any transparency will be lost. Why are you doing that to me? That's why I'm saving it as a PNG. Oh. No. The whole point was to keep the transparency. But I can replace it. I can replace it. So for now, I'll save it as a PNG. That's fine. At least it'll be there for you guys to use it in the meantime. That's mostly what I want. And it's going to save on the desktop, so I know where it is. So I know to fix it later. Then the other one... Nope, that's not the one. Open with... Paint. Gimme, gimme, gimme. File, save as. Nope, cancel. You. Boom, boom, desktop. Yes, okay. I don't think I have an angry yet, do I? No, we're gonna do angry Lex. We're gonna do angry Lex. See if it work. Okay, fingers crossed, guys. Emoji name can't be repeated. What did I do? Oh, that's Angry Bronx. There we go. Did I shrink it enough? Did I shrink? Oh, I shrank it enough. I shrank it enough. So give it a minute and then refresh your thingies and Lex should show up. Okay, I missed so much of the chat now. If the group wants to come by tomorrow, they're welcome to. Greg, I can't. There's a border in the way. Ooh, trifle. Greg, did you make a correct trifle or one with the shepherd's pie in the middle? I hope somebody got that joke. Has The Trouble with Trifles been used as an episode title for a cooking show? Because it should be. Yeah, see, like we're all waiting for books. Greg got 4. Like, what the heck? We need more. Ah. Where did it jump? Why did, oh, this chat loves to jump on me. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where it jumped. Oh my god. We need more lady character emojis for we really do. We really do. Unfortunately, I don't have... A lot of them are items, so I'm gonna have fun with them. I'm just trying to throw characters in first before I get to the items. It just... Yeah. Yeah, I'll throw in a Demona in the next one. Another Demona. I am fine with... Yeah, because there's no Elisa emoji. No, that's a lie. There's an Elisa emoji, but she's sad. So maybe I'll throw in the hard-eyed Demona. Or just happy Demona on the next one. Will there be another Gargoyles Darkwing Duck? I think there's only 4. I think there's only 4. The sequel hasn't been announced yet, but one would be welcome. But next series should be a return to canon. Finally. I must depart. Gotta get everything packed up before I leave for work. Have a good night, everyone. Bye, New Sam. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Boo work. Always boo work. LOL, I'll try the shepherd's pie version next time. Phoenix Gate. I have Odin. Let me see. I have an Eye of Odin. And that's a police badge. Do I have the Phoenix Gate? I have so many. I know I have a Phoenix Gate. Come on. Where did it go? I have the Grimoire, and there's the Phoenix Gate. I do have them. I do have them. It's Elisa from the end of Metamorphosis emoji. Let's see, how many more now do I need to get another emoji? Because again, I can always, like, I wanted to throw in Owen because I know my peoples, but I could always replace Bronx. Well, I have 2 Bronxes, so I can replace one of the Bronxes and throw something else in. So in order to get another emoji, 5 more members needed, which isn't terrible. Not terrible at all. It's doable. I'm not expecting it tonight, but it's doable. Yeah, see, Lex right now is going to have that stupid white square around him. After the live, I will go into Photoshop, fix it up properly so that he has a transparent background. Hi everyone, I'm the ultimate final villain of the Gargoyles universe. Future tense was a spoiler, beware. That reminds me, I need to get 3D print files for the mystical items. Yes, please do that. But yeah, so you guys, honestly, right now, you have the choice. I can either replace one of the truck, you probably have to restart, or refresh, sorry, refresh YubTub, and you'll probably get the Lex one. But yeah, we can either keep the current iteration, or I can replace one of the Bronxes with like a Phoenix Gate or something. Like, I have so many. I just really wanted to get Lex in there, because finally. But yeah, I will fix him up after the live so that he is matching the other ones, because I don't like the white square. I hate it. I hate it. I need the transparent background. Yeah. Right now is I can always change all the current emojis. I'm allowed to change. You want to get rid of Sleepy Bronx? I mean, that's fair. But there's no Angela. I'm sorry, there's no Angela. Tomorrow is Zombie Day. Celebrate with Reawakening or Shaun of the Dead. That's right, tomorrow's Zombie. I gotta go get Easter half-off chocolates on Monday. Keep snoozing Bronx. I feel like I'll be using him a lot in these chats. Ban. I need my own emoji. See, there you go. There's Lex. There we go. Truck's got his Lex. I'll give you guys a, you know, I will, can I do that now? I won't do it right now, but I'm wondering if I can do. No, I think it's gonna, I don't know. I should be able to do just a poll for just my members. Should be able to. I'm just not really gonna look for it now. It's gonna take too much looking around, but I probably can. All right, Greg, that one. I gotta still make Easter bread. Guys, I don't know when I'm gonna find the time between now and Monday to make Easter bread. It's delicious, but it takes like half a day. And also the last time I made Easter bread, I overproofed it, so I'm a little skittish about making it again. It's yummy bread. You sit there and eat it. It's so dang good. Those who know me even a little know how sacrilegious I am. Sir, I am trying to get excommunicated. He is Risen was going to be the title of a Romero movie before he passed. What sorcery is this? LOL, I made the joke that Jesus was the first zombie. My grandmother didn't like me much for that. Oh, I told my mother a bunch of Catholic jokes, and she was not amused. She was not amused in the slightest. I'm like, don't care. Also convinces me I probably should not post my season 3 episode 9 tomorrow, even if it were ready. Do it. Yeah, chocolate. As a recently diagnosed diabetic, the temptation is there, but I can't have too much of it. Oh no, Truck. I mean, at least you can have some. At least you, even me, not diabetic, but I limit myself still too, because first of all, I could probably sit there. No, I can't. Chocolate's one of those things where I cannot sit there and just eat. It's not chips. It's definitely not like chips. Chocolate has its limit. So yeah. Jesus rose from the dead and wants us to drink his blood to be his followers. He's a vampire. You're not wrong. Not wrong. I actually made the joke earlier. Because one of my housemates, on the weekends, she tends to sleep in for as long as physically possible. But she woke up early today. So I always make the joke, whenever she wakes up early, I always make the joke like, oh, is it raining brimstone and fire? And nah. But because it's this weekend, you know, I'm like, oh, like, I don't see the second coming of Jesus. And I continued on with, well, wait, no, he already had his second coming, because that's the whole rising from the dead. He already came twice, so this would be the third, and I don't see that either. Luckily no one cares in this house. No, Judas took the vampire role. I thought that was the Pillsbury Doughboys biography. As Jeebus said, hold on to my Easter eggs, I'll be back Monday. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. I love it. Yes, I need to find, I need to get pictures of Beast Wars. Oh, and he left. Now I feel bad. New Sam left. I mentioned Beast Wars and New Sam left. Dang it. They can come back and watch the live later. I know. Mary Magdalene would know if Jesus can have the third coming. Is this what gets me excommunicated finally? Is this what does it? I don't care, but is this what does it? All right, let me find those dang pictures of the figure that I want and, well, I am trying so hard not to buy. And then y'all can rub it in Splargray Goobert's face that you got to see it when she's not here. Save image, desktop. That's one. And I want a second one. Want a second one. Which one that looks cool? I want a cool looking picture. No, you're boring standing. That one encompasses. No, I don't like that one. I want a cool looking picture. Yeah, sure, this one. No, I want the one with the samurai sword. Desktop. Save. Alright. I'm gonna show you the really cool Beast Wars figure that I want. Dang it, where'd it go? There it is. There's one image of it. And look at it. I love that Iron Factory has gone down this route of doing like Japanese inspired figures, because I already have 2 other ones that I collected 3 years ago minimum. And then I will get to your amazing Jesus jokes in a second, but I need to show this thing. I need to show this thing because it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, you're too big. Oh yeah. Come on. Shrink down a little bit. There we go. Look at him. Hide. It's too cool. It's too cool. I've been staring, like, I will be able to get my hands on it soon-ish, hopefully. But yeah. I want. All right, what other Jesus jokes have I missed? Real talk, those tiny crackers and grape juice at church were pretty good. I thought that was a great description of what happened to Judas. He became a vampire. I mean, my father was a secular Jew and my mom a secular Catholic. I have access to the best jokes. And on that note, I must be off, but I want to drop it. At least you dropped in for a bit, Greg. See you later. Is there a member Discord? I've been a member on other YouTubers' channels and they typically have a Discord link under the membership perk section if they have one. I haven't started a Discord for members. I wasn't sure if anyone would want one. But if that's a thing people want, I am happy to add it. Because I think it would be fun. I am very much imposter syndrome problem. Where it's like, no one's going to want this. Just like with the memberships, like no one's going to want to sign up for a membership. Why am I doing this? And then you guys go and prove me wrong. So like if people want a members only Discord, I'm happy to start one up. I am more than happy to start one up. I think it would be fun. But I mean, I already have one person in favor of a members only Discord. So again, I'm all in favor of this. My God, look at it. Truly the culmination of life's moments. Every time I tell someone I was raised Catholic, they look at me like I'm crazy. I tell them not to worry. I'm not a real Catholic. I question too much. See? Thank you, Matt G. Thank you. Like that. Like I mostly just want it for the beast mode. Because that's just... He's so cute. The Megatron looks cool too, but it's like he big boy and he very expensive. At least Shior is kind of affordable. Make it blue. Ah. Well, I know Logan's up for a Discord. Like, I just put in a pre-order for a Japanese import Guyver figure. Gonna need more shelves. Shelves are always the problem. Shelves are always a... Evan Star wants a Discord. Okay, well that's 3 so far. There's 4 with Ghost Max. Okay, wait, majority rules. Majority rules. So wait, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6. I need 6 people to say yes. I got 3 so far. Like 1? No, wait, I have 4 now. Because I have Ghost, I have Logan, I have Evan, and I have Teal. 2 more. 2. Do it. Okay, there's Lindsay. There's Lindsay. With a do it. Do it. Okay, and there's Matt. Okay, majority rules. Majority rules. All right, so I will create a Discord. I want to say this weekend. No promises because I still have to find time to make Easter bread. But before the next live, the membership will be there. You guys will see it added as a perk, whatever thingy, and yeah, we'll do that. I will do that. By next live, it'll be there. That because I don't trust my brain. Not that it's just I get so distracted. It's almost, again, another reason why I think I have ADD. It's like, no, I want to do this thing. Here's 20 other things to distract me. And then it's like, oh, I forgot to do the thing. No, I've forgotten. Yeah, that goes there too. Sticking it on my screen. There we go. It's on the screen. I'm not going to forget it now. I will forget it, but at least there's a reminder right there on my dang screen. Anytime I come down to record, it's going to yell at me. So I'll give myself another note, like on the fridge or something. I see you two are a person of culture and taste. Oh dear, what did I miss? What? Oh, Guyverse. Okay. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but you know Miss Goobert will be on the... Yes, Splargery Goobert will 100% be in for the Discord. I should poke her online and be like, where the heck are you? Squirrel! Squirrel! I found out a couple days ago that Wrigley, she knows the word squirrel. So if you, no matter where she is, if you say squirrel, ears perk up and she starts looking. She hates squirrels. It's amazing. She goes crazy when she sees them. It's hilarious. She's an adorable dog. She's stupid, but she's adorable. Sometimes I'll think about doing something so hard that I trick myself into thinking I actually did it when I haven't. Oh my God, I've done that too. I've done like, oh yeah, I definitely did this thing. It's like, did I? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yeah, I've done that too. Yeah. Where's the squirrel? Luckily all outside. Even Danica, like, she sees a squirrel and it's just laser focused. She doesn't know what to do with a squirrel. I've literally seen a squirrel walk past Danica's face and Danica just watched as it walked by her. It didn't even run. It walked by her. It's like, Danica, you're either too fat to run after it or you realize just how big it is, and now you're like, what do I do with this thing? Hate to leave, but movie, so bye. Ban. Have a good night, Logan. Enjoy the movie. Go have fun without us. I get it. It's fine. No. One of the questions I ask the class when I'm teaching at work is, what is the electrical resistance of a squirrel? It is a rhetorical question or meant to be. People answer that, don't they? They legit answer, don't they? My uncle had a dog that would start digging if you pointed at the ground and said snake. I mean, yay? At least the dog goes after snakes. I don't know. No, I don't want your stupid commercials. I want to see how bad this game's going. I was gonna say another thing and I got distracted again. Oh my goodness. The ADD is, or the ADHD is strong tonight. Legit. I had a thing that I wanted to say and it just, I got distracted by snake and squirrel over here. It'll come back. I actually had a squirrel moment at work. My boss was talking to me and I got distracted by a squirrel that would climb the tree and drop. Climb the tree, then drop and do it again. What? Absolutely what? What is wrong with that squirrel? What is wrong with that squirrel? Dang it, what was I gonna say? I'm so mad at myself now. I'm legit mad at myself. Watch the movie Up. I love that movie, it's so cute. Legit, like, one of the few movies that can make me cry. It's so cute. I want to remember what I was going to tell you guys. Stupid brain. ADHD brain, we all have it. Yeah, Kuma has ADD. It's hilarious. He gets distracted in the middle of eating. He will literally stop eating and go check something out because he has such bad ADD. And also he needs company when he eats. It's if you feel like crying, yeah, go watch Up. Kingston Frontenacs got eliminated from the OHL playoffs, so Ontario hockey teams are doing badly. Is Ottawa sucking? Is Ottawa sucking? Ottawa has to suck too. If Ottawa doesn't suck, it can't. Ottawa has to be sucking too. Oh, they got their asses handed to them tonight. Which makes me happy because I didn't, it wasn't a monetary bet, but I bet against them. So yay. Where are they in the standings? Where are they? Oh, they're doing well though. They're 5th in the Atlantic Division. But we're 8th in the... I don't know how they've changed this stuff up. There's a whole chunk of time where I did not watch hockey because apparently there was another lockout or something. I missed the second lockout. And during that time, they changed up how they determined who makes it into the playoffs and who doesn't. And like, oh yeah, here's the wild card thing. I'm like, I don't even know what the heck's going on anymore. Just tell me if the team makes it in or not. Because according to this, the Senators are in the playoffs, but according to wild card, I don't know. Like, what? I don't. Apparently they're not. Like, I don't know. I have no... Buttman, I hate you. And I know that's not his name, but I will call you Buttman. Because, yeah, Onion Ninjas like to sneak in and watch Up with me. See? Everyone's looking for Squirrel. But yeah, no, I need to figure out what the heck they did with my dang hawk. If you guys have watched Bon Cop, Bad Cop, you know where Buttman comes from. And why I call him Buttman. Also, if you've not watched Bon Cop, Bad Cop, do go give it a watch. Because first of all, it actually takes place in Canada, between Ontario and Quebec. And it is stupid funny. It's stupid and funny. In that sense. It's not stupid funny, it's stupid and funny. Yeah, go. It's entertaining. It's about hockey. Doy. But yeah, it's entertaining. It is entertaining. Ooh, Leafs are winning right now. So you guys are predicting a Tampa Bay Stanley Cup. I don't like that. Okay, so Ottawa is in the playoffs. Okay. At least as far if playoffs started today. I don't know what the heck's going on. I don't know. They changed the rules on me. I got distracted by the squirrels. Not Gary Buttman. Yeah, that Gary Buttman. That very exact Gary Buttman. I can't remember what first name they gave him in Bon Cop, Bad Cop. That's the only thing I can't remember. His first name. I know they called him Buttman. But I can't remember what first name they gave him. And he was a tiny little man, and no one liked him. It's yeah. I liked it very much for very many reasons. And also, they just make the usual Anglophone Quebec French or Quebecer jokes. And so if you're Canadian, you'll take an extra appreciation for it. Again, it's entertaining for what it is. So many squirrels. All the squirrels. Too many squirrels. Yeah, what is this wildcard? Like, I don't get this. Like, why does the Atlantic only have 3, Metropolitan have 3, and wildcard? Like, what? Don't get it. Don't get it. Ugh. Are we still in intermission? Can we just get started on the 3rd period? No. It's cute. Somebody's in the back with a little sign saying, it's my birthday. Squirrels! So many squirrels! What else is going on? Let's see. Can I harass? Who's harassing me? Why do I have 20 million notifications? I'm gonna put that down. I was looking for one thing, and now I have 20 million notifications. Squirrel. I'm still salty at Harold Ballard for the Leafs sucking for 50 years. Is it only 50? I'm pretty sure it's 60 at this point. Pretty sure it's 60 at this point. Now that we missed the playoffs, I think this is year 60 without a Stanley Cup. Can I do math? Not really. I legit need my calculator. Let's see, 2020. $59. All right, fine. Close freaking enough. Although no, the last couple was 67, so I would count that as the year. Only 59 years since we've had a Stanley Cup. Whatevs. Whatevs. Go Avalanche. I mean, I have to cheer for the Avalanche now because a former Leaf is now on their team, and I missed the chance to get his autograph when he was in Calgary. So yes, I will be cheering for the Avalanche, only because he's on it. Otherwise, who's in the... I don't even know who's in the playoffs. Because before it's like, let me just look at the standings. I don't know who the heck made it in currently because of the whole wild card BS that they're doing. See, again, what's with the... Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So that was wild card for the Eastern Conference. That's what they do. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Do we have another Canadian team? So we have... Okay, at least Montreal's in. I refuse to cheer for Ottawa because they have a Tkachuk on their team, and yeah. And we have Edmonton. Well, I'm cheering for Montreal and Edmonton at the very least, too. Oof, Vancouver, what happened to you? Winnipeg, what happened to you? Yeah, it's 59, 60 years, whatever the heck the number is currently, because again, the math says 59. Well, what else? So yeah, Avalanche, just because, again, they have a Leaf on their team, former Leaf, so yes. But otherwise, Montreal and Edmonton. How Edmonton made it in, and every game they were sucking. I don't get it. Anyway, no more sports talk. No more sports talk. Except for me finding an Argentina jersey. That's the only thing I gotta do. Maybe I can convince my mother to buy me an Argentinian jersey. Or a Canadian. No, she won't buy me a Canadian jersey. Argentinian, probably. Because Italy didn't make it into the World Cup. Bunch of losers. And yes, I'm sorry, if the 12th ranked team in the frickin' world can't make it to the World Cup for 3 straight tournaments, I'm not going to say 3 straight years because the World Cup only happens every 4, but 3 straight times, you shouldn't be 12th ranked. Just means you need to come up to Colorado to get their autograph. When am I going to get to Colorado? Like, granted, it's a straight shot down, essentially, because mountains. I'm at the mountains. Colorado is mountains. It's a straight shot there. It technically easy enough. I have no reason to go. If anything, Lindsay, I need to hang out around the arena or find what hotel Colorado books whenever they come into town so that I can get his autograph. That's what I need to do. That would technically be easier than traveling to Colorado. I don't hold grudges with the exception of Vince McMahon for the Montreal. How do you not hold a grudge for that one truck, though? How does anyone not hold a grudge for that one? And honestly, every time I get the chance to meet Bret Hart, I ask him like another question of how he does. Like, the man is a delight to talk to. If anyone ever gets the chance to meet Bret Hart, I highly suggest you take, if you gotta pay stupid money, don't, obviously. But if it's like a free thing or whatever, by chance, whatever stupid thing, like legit. So I have to fly out to Toronto this summer. And last year I made the mistake of booking my flight really early so that like I could just get the cheapest flight, whatever, all that stuff. And then, no word of a lie, I think like 2 weeks after I had booked my flight, they had announced a Bret Hart birthday thing at his bar, and I'm just like, no, I'm in Toronto. I can't go. The bar is about 25 minutes from my house, so it's close enough. It's obviously within driving distance. So this year I'm like, okay, I'm holding off on booking my flight because I need them to announce when they're doing that again, because guaranteed it's going to be a yearly thing, fingers crossed. And it's like, I'm going to wait to see if they do another birthday thing and then try and book my trip out to Toronto around that. I don't miss it again, because the man is a delight to talk to. And yeah. Just, ugh. If I ever get the chance to meet Vince McMahon, I really shouldn't, and I won't say why, because YubTub probably won't like it if I say what. But the way he's treated that family for multiple things, yeah, especially including Owen. Yeah, no, Vince McMahon is a man I'm not allowed to meet. No, there's no police anything. There probably would be afterwards, because Vince, for multiple other things that Vince has done over the years, that's come out over the years. Nope. My game froze. All right, I gotta turn down my volume because I know as soon as I refresh the page, there's going to be volume, and you guys don't need to hear the babbles of whatever they're doing. Okay, refresh. Oh, I gotta find a whole nother stream now too. Did you say beat McMahon? I support that sentiment. I think everyone supports that one. No to Vince. Oh yeah, Owen did not need to die just because someone cheaped out on a Caribbean, right? Like that. Although I did get to, if you ever get to read Bret Hart's book, I do recommend it. But I got to tell Bret that thanks to his book, because he had dates and everything, so I was able to, put two and two with my horrible memory and whatever. And if my dates are correct, I actually did get to see Owen Hart wrestle live when they did a house show in Toronto when I was a kid. So at least I had, the memory isn't really there, unfortunately, but it's like the dates kind of match up. So I'm hoping I got them right. It's very, 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 very faint. But yeah, so I'm hoping that, I got everything correct and I actually did get to see Owen Hart wrestle live. At least I have that. Because I never got to see Bret Hart wrestle live. When I was getting into wrestling, he was already with WCW, I believe. So, but at least I, got to see stuff afterwards. That's, and on TV, just never live. Not with Bret. Ho ho ho. No way I was getting there. Yeah, no. We would all like to pull a Bret on Vince, I think. I have Bret's book in my to be read pile. I will say this, Truck, especially for the first third of the book, because it's a lot of, how he grew up and the other wrestlers that he grew up around, and all. It's very much, it's all historical. But that's beginning of his wrestling story. Unless you know everybody that he's talking about, it can feel like a slog. A lot of the names I recognized and whatever, but it's more of a thing of, I didn't get to see them do their thing because I was much too young when they were wrestling, whereas he saw them in the prime of their careers type thing. So I will give the heads up on that. If the first third of the book can feel a little bit like a slog, if it's like, oh, you're just essentially reading dates and reading names that you have no connection to. Once he gets into, his career, then it starts, getting better. I will. It's a very good book, though. I still need to read Natalie's book. I have it sitting there on my shelf. I need to read Natalie's book. I have such a TBR pile. Such a TBR pile. It's so bad. It's so bad. I need to see still Dark Side of the Ring so far. I'm gonna write that because I'm probably gonna have to sail the high seas for that one. And I keep forgetting the name of it. So thank you very much for that. Dark Side of the Ring. Yes. That one, I need to sail the high seas. So many things I need to sail the high seas. Is my stream working now? Okay, good. Dang it, it's a I know it's a Taco Bell, but it's burritos and tacos and all that good stuff. I didn't need to see that. All right, what else we got? Where is my Splargery Goobert? I am very wounded right now. My Splargery Goobert has abandoned me. Oh my goodness. Okay, still in stock, still in stock. I really don't want to I really wish EB would put these figures on like $5 Fridays, but I'm terrified to wait until Friday to see what the heck they put up. Terrified to wait. I don't want them to sell out. That's the thing. Goliath is already low in stock. Demona, for some reason, is not. Goliath's the one low in stock, not Demona. Weird people. Weird people. Why is... What? Okay, so much for low to high. I was just checking to see what else was on sale, and granted it's Sanrio, so it's going to be on the little pricey side, but it's little backpacks. And it goes from, okay, here's a Q-Fig for $6.99. Oh, here's a Sanrio backpack for $82.49. Here's another one for $60. And then here's a Tech Deck Sonic the Hedgehog thing for $16.49. I'm like, that's not quite low to high sorting. What are you doing, eBay? What are you doing? There we go. Is that fixed now? Because that was, oi. There we go. That's better. There we go. I love how these websites sort. Do we have Baja Blast up here? I don't think we do. Does the Canadian side have Baja? Never. I literally have not touched Taco Bell probably in a good 15 years. Minimum 15 years. It's just never, it's like, oh, why go to Taco Bell when I can go to Mucho Burrito or Fat Bastard or all these other burrito places? So it's been, sorry, been binging King of the Hill. BBL Plus, oh my god. Some of these things that the Americans get for, you know, drinks and food, I'm kind of glad never make it up to Canada, because sometimes it's just like, what exactly were the people on when they decided to come up with this? And also, what are the people on that are actually consuming this? Like, it's one thing to think it up, but then to convince people to actually consume it. What? It's that sort of thing. You know? Hold on, I just gotta... Ooh. Just the housemates just checking up. Alright. Yeah, probably. Not that it's a thing of if people partake, if they don't, I don't care either way. Yeah, I've been going to Bar Burrito more than Taco Bell. Bar Burrito's decent. I literally had it, what was it? Not yesterday. No, Friday. Yesterday was Friday. Thursday I had it because they had their $6.99. So the housemates and I kind of, you know, half price burrito. So yeah, we all kind of went in on Bar Burrito. It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, at least they get my order right. Mucho Burrito has a hate on for me. I don't get it. Mucho Burrito tends to screw up my order more often than not now. Don't know why. They just, it's kind of like, oh, she ordered the mango salsa. Screw her. We're not putting it in there. Like, what? What? I don't. I just want my mango-ness. Just give me my mango. Do not deny me my mango. That's all I ask. Gimme. But yeah, they just keep screwing up my order, whereas Barbarito at least gets my order right. I'm Latino and not allowed around Taco Bell. You will bring shame to your family. No, I luckily my mother doesn't associate herself too much with her Latina roots. More she, you know, she considers herself Italian more than anything, so at least for if it can't, it's like she don't care. She don't care. So the other day she's asking me, so which language are you actually going to try and learn, Italian or Spanish? You need to pick one and then you can do the other one. I'm like, neither. Both? Yes, I don't know. I had Mr. Sub for supper tonight, cheaper than Subway and tastes better too. Well, that's because it's Mr. Sub. Mr. Sub at least is Canadian. We should just bring all the Americans from the chat up to Canada and be like, look, here is all the wonderful food that you're missing out on, and we don't have to do the Maha BS. Because yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It's weird. Especially just the just come up to Canada, try our delicious foods, and go from there. That's it. Just do that. Just do that. So your mom going into Eastside Mario's is not gonna. No. I've gone into an Eastside Mario's once. I went to an Eastside Mario's once and never again. Because no. Like, I would put Olive Garden above Eastside Mario's, okay? And I haven't been to an Olive... Actually, the only time I've been to an Olive Garden has been in the States, because Olive Garden is in the States and Alberta. It's the weirdest freaking thing. But now that I have an Olive Garden here, I have not been. But, so the last time I was at an Olive Garden... No, I've never been to an Olive Garden. What am I saying? No, I confused it with Ponderosa. It's Ponderosa that I've been to. And that I haven't been to since I was 8 or 9, somewhere around that. Maybe 10? Let's say 10. So yeah, because family vacation to Disney and Epcot and all that stuff. So for breakfast, we go to Ponderosa. And from what I remember, it was decent. I'm not gonna... What else? Could bring all the Americans to Nebraska instead. They have all sorts of weird cheese. No, we gotta bring you guys all up to Canada so you can see how good our food is. Otherwise, I gotta start shipping like Kit Kats and coffee crisps to y'all. And with the tariffs, I don't want to do that. It's cheaper to just bring you guys up rather than $500 tariffs to send you guys a chocolate bar. I just harassed Miss Goobert. She's heading home now. How dare she not be home at this hour? How dare she is out partying while her children no. I recently had Taco Bell. I really like their mini taco salad. See, Taco Bell again is not garbage in the sense that people equate it to like fast food. The salad dressings, whatever, that's across the board with anywhere, even what you buy at the grocery store. But it's like you get your daily dose of fiber from like one bean burrito at Taco Bell. Do you know how healthy that is for you? Do you not realize that? Your daily dose of fiber in one burrito, and it costs you like $2. Like, it's actually quite good for you. You can debate the dressings or this topping or that topping, that's whatever. But it's actually good for you. How is poutine? Is it overrated? It is only overrated if you don't get a good one. So if ever somebody says, where do you go get the best poutine? Quebec. Where specifically in Quebec, that I could not tell you, because again, I don't live in Quebec. You'd have to ask somebody from Quebec, or at the very least Montreal, but they're all going to have their opinion of, oh no, go to this place, go to this place. Everyone's going to have their thing. Quebec. Because at least, first of all, they use the proper gravy, which I'm trying to remember which one it is right now, and my brain's not given to me. And they use cheese curds. It has to be cheese curds. You get the squishy little cheese that squeaks, you know, between your teeth when you eat it. Like, there is a proper way to make poutine. You're always going to get it in Quebec. After that, it's kind of hit or miss wherever you go in the country. But it's good. I will always say, eat it once. Because again, you cannot go wrong with French fries, gravy, and cheese. You can't go wrong, especially if after you're hungover. I've never had hungover poutine, but I hear it's great. I'm down to go to see. There we go. Just bring all the Americans to Canada, guys. I'll be in Toronto in July for a specific weekend. We'll go nerd out over Transformers and do all that stuff. Olive Garden above Eastside Mario's. Wolf. I ate at Eastside's once too, only because I had a gift card, never went back. No. Olive Garden is okay. For Italian food, I go to local mom and pop restaurants. For Italian food, I eat at home. Either my own cooking or my mother's. That's it. If somebody asks, hey, you want to go out to eat Italian food? I will say no. I will 100% say no. I had to say once yes, because it was a friend's birthday, and how do you say no to that? And also because when she first said, hey, we're going to this place, like, okay, fine, we'll go. And then apparently, because she didn't make reservations, she's like, oh, it's too busy, it's too long a wait, so we're going here instead. And it happened to be an Italian restaurant. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm sucking it up. They did good. They actually did good. It's expensive. It was on the more expensive, but it's gnocchi. But they did good. So I will give credit to that one Italian place that I went to. That is the only good Italian place I've been to in my entire life. So, like, I will give credit to that place. But if somebody asked me to go out for Italian food, I'd just be like, I'd just rather cook something for you here. I had a boss once who'd grown up in Ontario who kept a bowl of Canadian candy on her desk, coffee crisps and such. Yes. We need a group plan to see? We need to group plan a trip to Canada. Gotta do this. You guys gotta do this. Also rode up to London, Ontario on a whim one Sunday to go to Timmy's. Had a hard time explaining myself to a porter. I'm just here for the coffee. Reason for trip. Coffee, man. I gotta try your Tim Hortons. That had to be... I can just imagine the face of the porter agent going, what? I've been to Victoria, BC for a few school trips and family vacations. The benefits of growing up in Washington State. Yeah, unfortunately, Vancouver, Victoria, it's a good 9-hour drive for me. And it's not a drive I'm going to do in the winter. But I mean, it's only 9 hours. It's not terrible, but it's a day's worth of driving. Squeaky cheese is good. Yes, see? Squeaky from another Canadian. It's the squeaky cheese. If it doesn't squeak, it's the wrong cheese. Now I want to try yours or your mom. My mother's cooking is 10 times better than mine. I will say that. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's a thing. My cooking will never be at the same level as hers. It's a thing. Mine's okay. Mine's okay. I mean, I have never made myself sick, so but also she knows more recipes more than I do, so it's that's the other thing. So I have my small little thing that I know how to make, and that's it. But I know how to make Easter bread, and I don't think she ever has, so I have that on her. My favorite thing from Olive Garden is endless salad and breadsticks. See, I've never been to an Olive Garden, so it's like I at least need to go for the endless bread. I'll just sit there and eat bread. It's fine. I'm good. Carbs are food for the brain. Sadly, Tim's is a shadow of its former self. Not wrong. He used to have the whole wall behind the counter full of different donuts. Now it's just a small display case. That's the biggest one. But also, Tim's Coffee. If you want the better Tim's Coffee, go to McDonald's. No word of a lie. The old Tim's Coffee supplier, whatever, McDonald's won the bid, got the coffee. So the old Tim's Coffee is at McDonald's, and Tim's has something. thing. I've been told it's not good. I have not touched Tim's coffee, well before the Switch, but I haven't touched it since the Switch, and nope. Tim Hortons rocks. It used to. It used to. Yeah, well, good thing you specified Canadian Smarties truck, because their Smarties are our rockets. So you're gonna confuse them a little bit. Oh, Evan Star, we gotta show you better coffee, man. I've been wanting to try Tim Hortons for almost 20 years. Don't worry, you missed the boat. You missed the. I'm not gonna tell anyone to go to Tim Hortons now. Like, every now and then I'll grab a donut from them, but that's because it's cheap, and sometimes I'm just really craving a donut. But and there's one 5 minutes down the street from me. But that's about it. That's the thing. No matter where in Canada you are, I've got a Tim Hortons 5 minutes down the street from me. It's a thing almost everyone can say. So I did do a motorcycle tour in 2019 around the West, and from about Thunder Bay to Abbotsford through Canada. It was awesome. My God, Morand, what haven't you done? At this point, what haven't you done? Honestly. What do you guys think of Mandalorians? I collect a lot of those figures. I don't have any. I can't say. That's going to be up to the chat. I can't help you on that one. I remember buying Smarties on one of my school trips. They were good, reminding me of See, when did the Switch happen? Oh, when did the Switch happen? That is a good question. Good question. Wait, Tim Hortons built their own roasting facility? Ugh, that's terrible. Okay, that website was garbage. We know Tim Hortons did not sell its coffee recipe to McDonald's. What the heck is this? Okay, one of the Canadians is gonna have to help me out, because nothing's coming out with a date. Yeah, I'm not finding a date. I know it was a while ago. But I cannot find a date. Yeah, they had to stop putting nicotine in Tim Hortons coffee. Is that the only Canadian McDonald's for the coffee? I don't touch coffee. Well, first of all, I can't have coffee anymore. It makes me sick. I've heard the A&W iced coffee is good now. I shouldn't say now, but I've heard it's good. McDonald's coffee is good. When my mom has to pay for coffee, she'll go to McDonald's, because also it's cheap. If she gets free coffee, she goes to Starbucks, because she has friends who give her free coffee. What in the crud just happened? Oh, I'm not looking at that game no more. I'm not looking at that game no more. This is terrible. I'm so used to making coffee at home, so when I used to drink coffee, so I'm more used to my own coffee. But from what I remember, McDonald's was the pretty good one. I gotta say, McDonald's coffee is pretty good. And again, considering you're talking to at least someone who grew up on espresso and you know, whatnot, like what's good coffee, it was McDonald's. The only thing I get from Timmy's now is Smile cookies. The money goes to the local hospital. Yeah, see, that's... I think when Tim's was bought out by the owners of... It's been a good chunk of time, that's all I know. Starbucks tastes burnt. Why do you think I put so much sugar in there? Dunkin' is good in the... Dunkin' coffee. I remember once getting Dunkin' coffee. It was coming back I don't even know where in the States, but I was coming back and there was Dunkin' Donuts literally like right across from my gate. I'm like, I'm going to see what the big thing is because this is my only chance to really have Dunkin'. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. And when I went to a Tim Horton, it was good, but I've only had them 3 times. I thought Burger King had Seattle coffee. There's 3 companies I think that own Tim Hortons now. And none of them are Canadian. It's another reason why I won't go to Tim Hortons. They keep screaming hey, we're Canadian, and no. Goobert said we are still Gregoless, but excited we have more eggs. Spluggy Goobert. Popping in to say egg. That is all. No! How dare you, Splargery Goobert? You can't just pop in and out like that. No. Such a tease. Such a tease. Ooh, I remember the Seattle's best brand. What happened? Did aliens land at the ACC? Did the Leafs win? Oh, come on, Truck. We all know the Leafs don't win. Although I was amazed they won twice last week. Yeah, no, the Leafs were winning 4-3, and currently they're losing 6-4. I don't know what's happened. Did they switch goalie? I don't know. See, this is why I don't actually hope for anything with the Leafs, because they just disappoint. They're just my team because I grew up with them. I know they're a bunch of losers. And until something changes at the top, until Leafs fans stop buying everything and going to the games no matter how many times they lose, the Leafs will literally never win a cup. So I literally hope for nothing on that team. Dunkin' Donuts coffee is good, but they're also one of the only places that actually puts light cream in instead of half and half. Good to know. Not a thing I can touch anymore, but good to know. When did when did that happen? 2014. Sounds about right, actually. Around 2014 is, I think, around the time the coffee changed. It sounds, yeah, because it's at least 10 years, I think. So, yeah. I would say right around there. Yeah, we have Splargery. Yeah, see, everyone's like, oh my goodness, hi, Splargery Goober. And Splargery Goober's just like, nope. Nope. Just came in to tease us and leave. Just quick tease and be off with you. You can do your own thing. They used to have family skates with the Leafs, but had to stop because the kids were beating the Leafs 3-0. I went to the Easter Seal skates, I think 2 years in a row. Once, at least once. I raised enough money to do 2 skates 1 year. I'm not sure if I did a second year 1 skate, but they were fun. It's the only way I got autographs from the players. But no, that was fun. It was nice when they did that. I'm not sure if it's okay. We got gooberted. Yeah, that's we got gooberted. And funny enough, and I'm gonna blame this on Splargery Goobert. I'm gonna blame this on Splargery Goobert, but Kuma in his antics and everything. If anyone has a pet, you know that the nicknames just come out. And lately, I've just been calling him a goober, and I'm gonna blame Splargery Goobert for that. He's a goober, and I blame her for that. Oh wow! I managed to check the game just as the Leafs grabbed a goal. Maybe I should keep it on the... here. I can see the chat, so that's what matters. But I'm going to see if keeping the game up means that the Leafs actually, you know, do what they're supposed to and not lose. Because I will also laugh if the Leafs win this one, because like, oh yeah, you're finally out of the playoffs and now you start winning. How many... all of them, Truck. Scored all the goals against them. I mean, it was easy. There was no goalie. No, wait. No, that's a lie. Toscala was on the ice. Yeah, that's when we had Tuskull as a goalie. I met him. I tend to call my best cat pal a jerkface. Yeah, see? Danica's an imp. Kuma is a goober, a gremlin. What else do I call him? I'm also trying to think of what else the roommates, the housemates call him. Because we all have names for them. Yeah, gremlin and goober tend to be the two for him. I know there's a third. But for some reason it's not coming. It's one of those names that just comes out as he's doing something. So, but I know there's at least a third. At least. Gremlin, goober. Gotta make sure that they... Boop. Because I gotta make sure I can still give Kuma his meds on time. No stink butts? No, no stink butts. My luckily, my cats are very. One of my housemates, and I don't know why he picked her, because you'd think it'd be more me, because you know, he's my cat, but one of my housemates, when she's because she's got an office down here in the basement. She'll just be, you know, sitting there working, and he'll come around, you know, and be all sweet with her and everything, crop dust her and leave. And he only does it to her, and I don't know why. And sometimes he's done it like 2 or 3 times a night to her. It's the friggin' funniest thing, because every time she tells me, I just burst out laughing. She's looking for sympathy. I'm like, you're not getting it. I thought of another book, Fairydale by Veronica Lancet. Ooh. Fairydale. Veronica. The name sounds familiar. Not the title of the book, because that definitely won't stick in my head, but Veronica Lancet actually sounds familiar. My neighbor had a dog she called Puddles. I thought it was too wimpy a name for him, so I called him Killer. I had a cat named Cujo. My cats have many, many nicknames. It's like at what point do they like, what's my actual name? You gotta wonder if they're getting confused. Multiple, yeah, multiple. Matt, multiple. Kuma, I do. And the funniest thing is, he eats the exact same food as Danica, but she, nothing like that from her. It's just him. So it's even funnier. But for some reason, I can't remember all the nicknames we have for him, because he has so many. But Gremlin and Goober tend to be the 2 main ones for him. Have you read any Clive Barker books? No, I have not. But the name sounds familiar. So I'll probably come across something, but nothing that I've actually read. Dang, what other nicknames do I have for the little goober? Killer was a Shih Tzu who thought he was a 150-pound Rottweiler. That's even better. I love it. That's great. That's great. Oh, I call him my fuzzball too. Little fuzzy boy, but that's who doesn't do that to their pets, really. And my little sweet boy, you know, stuff like that. But I'm actually trying to like nicknames, but no, it's Gremlin and Goober for the most part. A little stinky boy. That there. Stinky boy's another one. Because again, he likes to crop dust that one housemate. Not to me, not to the other one, just her. It's almost like he wants to just do that in that room specifically. It's not so much who's in there, but the room itself type thing. Oh my, Okay, apparently my thing worked because I have the game up. I'm not paying attention to it, but it's up, and the Leafs scored again. It's actually tied again. This is a terrible, terrible game. I'm so glad I'm actually not watching it. But I do have to see the goal. I have to see what nonsense this is, because that was, oh, pretty. Barker wrote the Hellbound Heart, which is what the first Hellraiser movie was based on. Ooh, okay, I'm going. I knocked down Megatron. I knocked down Megatron. See, this is what happens when Splargry Goober isn't here. Megatron gets knocked over. There we go. See, she missed the Beast War stuff. Y'all can rub it in her face afterwards. So Clive Barker. Hellbound Heart. Twix has been called Princess and Soccer. Why Soccer Mom? Why Princess? You know that Soccer Mom. Oh, you're getting Jake the Snake. I'm jealous. Jealous. Soccer Mom. What is... What? That's the weirdest nickname I've heard for any pet. Soccer Mom. Am I... Oh, wait. Ooh. We got like 4 minutes left. Holy crud. Guys, this flew by. We're down to the last 4 minutes. My god. My god. Well, that wasn't my idea. Because I was tempted. Because I love just doing the chats and whatever. But like, I kind of want to fiddle with something with my hands as I'm fiddling with this. So the fiddling urge is there. I'm like, do I open my Mega Man live or do I save that for a video? But apparently I'm just going to save it for a video. Because, yeah. What do you get when you combine a Shih Tzu and a Bull Terrier? A Bull Shih Tzu. I'm going to say it fast enough so they can't pick up the one word, just in case YubTub's going to be picky about it. Her eyes are round and my boyfriend says she stares at you like she's a mom. That's amazing. I'm glad Jake has turned his life around. Same. Some of these guys went through so much hell. And some of them come out of it and some of them don't. But that's because they were treated poorly when they were doing their thing during their career. So a BS, see? Can't put... I don't know if YubTub's gonna knock me for saying the word, and obviously they're a little more censored on the chat. But yeah, it's a funny joke. I every now and then I forget it. So it's nice that I actually remembered the answer for once. But yeah, I guess I'll do an actual proper video review of my latest Mega Man figure. I know no one's gonna watch it, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I love these figures and because I want another one to fiddle with. I'm gonna stick them on my fridge. Hey, Shih Tzu not. Oh, don't do that. I want to see this. Hold on. I literally haven't looked at it since I showed it to you guys on stream. But yeah, I just wanted to... Hold on. Let me pull the game down for a second. I don't think my idea with what I wanted to do was going to work. Dang. No, Mega Man's not a build, unfortunately. Mega Man's just figure out a box. But I want to see something. Since I have... Oh, I have another, like, 2 minutes. I have 2 minutes! Jake family life growing up wasn't a bed of roses either. It is a shame. But I want to check something. But I don't think my plan was going to work. Because I kind of hate that he only came with 2 faces. And this guy comes with 3. So I thought, look, it's the same basic figure. If they did it a certain way, maybe I can interchange the faces. And I don't think I can. Yeah, I hate it when a plan falls apart, right? No, they're completely different. Not only are they completely different shapes, they're different sizes. Dang. It's okay. I'm happy with a Metal Blade Mega Man. I'm still happy with it. Because also, now not only does he stick, he's got blades. He's got blades! Ah! And we are out of time! I kind of want to try a build one day, just not blockies. If you want some... Yeah, no, blockies are the easiest thing. That's not working. Blockies are the easiest but more expensive. The SD kits are more complicated but cheaper. That's or the Pokemon ones are nice in between. The Pokemon ones are $10 and extremely simple. So they're kind of the in-between, depending on the Pokemon that you get, really. And we're out of time. We're out of time, guys. I'm so sad. But I gotta give Kuma his meds, as I always need to, and this game is killing me. It means nothing, but it's killing me. So, guys, have a that went by too fast. Yeah, I know, see, wind the clock back. Have a great rest of your weekend. If you celebrate Easter this weekend, happy Easter. Eat all the bread. Just eat all the bread. Have a safe weekend, and if you're lucky enough, hopefully you had a long weekend. But just enjoy the weekend. You know, Monday comes too fast. And have a great week too next week. And I will see you guys next Saturday. And until then, be kind to yourselves, be kind to one another, be the good that you want to see in the world. And I will see you all next week. And I will figure out all that membership stuff that I said I was going to do. I'm literally going to have to rewatch my stream to remember it all. Should have written it down, but at least I have the Discord note. And with that, have a good night, guys. Bye.